Hello and welcome! It's Ruth here, artfulstampin.co.uk. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like what you see, and please do subscribe if you like my video. I was thinking of all the things that perhaps someone might like or might not like, but there we go. So do check out some of my other videos. I've got hundreds on my channel now, and some are in playlists that are quite easy to follow. So yeah, if you want to learn more about stamping, card making, paper crafting, scrapbooking, making paper flowers, all those kind of things, please do comment below as well if you think of anything that you'd like to see me do. I'm always happy to try and oblige, or if there are stamp sets that you'd like to see me use. Anyway, today is Masculine Monday. I'm trying my best to stick to my Masculine Mondays. I know I went away from it for a couple of weeks. I think it was probably because we have new products, so I was like, oh, right. Today, in my head, I want to do masculine floral. I know that sounds like a little bit of a, what's the word? Yeah, bit different, but I think it can be done. And I do recognise that some people, some guys like florals, and some ladies like florals but in a masculine style. So that's what we're going to go for. I want to use this stamp set again because it's so fabulous. I made a couple of, I made 4 cards over the weekend actually with it. Let's see if I can grab a couple to show you. I was writing them to customers, so... Oh. So I stamped them on yellow with some bright pink ink, and it looked pretty cool. Oh, sorry about this, guys. Just try and find it. Oh, maybe later. Right, never mind. I'm not going to waste time doing that now. So I was thinking, what about stamping onto some purple posy? Because that might be quite fun. I've also got loads of grey. I've got a darker purple, nice of navy, smoky slate and basic grey. Got this fabulous stamp. Hi Subo, hi Bev, hi Dee Dee. Who else is in here? Hi Betty, nice to see you. You're just up and enjoying your first cup of tea. Oh, fantastic. Hi Martina, hi Christine. Deborah. Soft Wind Crafting from South Texas. Hello. Is this your first time on a live? I don't recognise your handle. You've shared it. Thank you. Yes, please do invite your friends in. It's still early days. Early doors. Is that what you say? Early doors. You know, when you've just, started out. There's still time for people to come in and say hi. Okay, so my idea is grungy. Oh, where's the black? I want black as well. And we've got this stamp here, Stack Stone. But I want it quite pale, so I'm going to grab Highland Heather. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to grab my Versailles ink, because if you stamp with your Versailles ink, you get a tone-on-tone effect, okay? But the only problem is it's quite a sticky ink, so you've got to be careful you don't rub it. Let's see what happens. I know that you might not be able to pick this up because of the lighting, but we'll see. Yeah, that's very faint. I'm going to try one more time and then I might just move on to... No, it's too pale. Okay, that is too pale. I think it needs to be a darker colour. That's fine. Let's go with Highland Heather, but stamped off. Okay, so I'll just put some Highland Heather on there. and stamp it off. First time on a live. Yeah, so if you press the bell button on the next to the subscribe on YouTube, you should get a notification, but sometimes it depends on what setting you've got on your device. So there are other ways to be notified. If you follow me on Artful Stampin Space, I do an announcement on there and also on my page Artful Stampin. So hi Janine, hi Wendy. So I'm stamping off because I just want a very faint impression of this stack stone. I'm a little bit partial to stack stone. If anyone ever goes up to North Wales and the fields and the hillsides are covered with dry stone walling, oh, it's just, I love it. There's something about dry stone walls I just love. Right, so that's just got down some bits, little bits. So let's get this down. Should I go for black? I think I'm going to go for black, you know. I want this to be nice and strong. So if I'm watching the chat, I can't see the video. Heather, how have you got your device positioned? Is it in landscape or portrait mode? Hi, Glenna. Oh, thank you, Softwind. Yeah, I do like using my big stamps that way. Oh, you're on the laptop. And have you made the image really super big? You should have the chat for, you should just click on the underneath the big square of where you can see me. There should be like a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and then it should say live chat. So if you click on live chat, you should be able to see on the right hand side a chat screen come up. And then you'll be able to see everyone's comments. Have I missed anybody? Hi, Margaret. Got Wendy and Wendy. Oh, hi, Steph. Didn't see you come in. Oh, your brother's on track from getting out of hospital. That's wonderful news, Steph. Brilliant. Oops. Hi, Linda. Yeah, had a good weekend, thank you. Okay, so that's... Oh, I've just realised I haven't got any wet thingies. Oh, I do have a spray here, though. That's okay. That's good. Excuse me while I just get some water onto this. Right. Oh, okay, Wendy, no worries. You might be able to do voice to text if you press that mic button. Martina, did you stay out of trouble this weekend? Oh, Martina's always getting into trouble. Right, I fancied using this. Not quite sure how, but I fancy using it. I wonder if I can use one of my Oh, sorry, one of my post-ity. I'll find one that's got smaller. You know what, I think I'm just going to cheat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear a raggedy circle. And hope it's roughly the right shape. That'll do. Yes, it does have a die. The only thing is that when you're trying to create a mask, you actually want it to be slightly smaller. The die needs to be, sorry, the mask needs to be slightly smaller than your image, whereas dies tend to be a bit bigger or exactly the same. So sometimes it's easier just to do this. Right, let's try some Smoky Slate. We'll start light and then we'll build up. Right, it's the first time I've used this stamp actually. Ooh. Right, so I know that there's going to be a mark there and there, so I want to try and not get that. So you got it now, Heather. Oh, you got to change the default view. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing, so am I. I don't know either. So it's just a case of playing with shapes and seeing what happens. So that's what I tend to do with these type of designs. Just, oops, have a play. Have fun with all the textures. You made a channel today, Heather. God, congratulations. So what's your... Are you happy to share your name, Softwind? I know some people like to remain anonymous. But are you happy to share your name with us? Feels weird saying Softwind Crafting every time. Actually, I did not leave the house at all, so everything was very civilised. I know, wow. Martina. Hi, Esther. Hi, Amy from Softwind Crafting. Have I started following you? Do you have videos on your channel? Oh, you've been lurking. Oh, well, you're very welcome. Everyone, please make Heather and Amy welcome. Not sure. Go for it. Oh, you have 2 videos. Okay, no, you're not the person I thought. There was somebody else I've just started following who does sort of junk journaling and stuff. Okay, right, I'm going to stop there. I quite like that effect. I've got loads more to go yet, though. I've got this lovely kind of grungy thing here. Get some of this in. Oh, leaves. Let's get some leaves in first, actually. Now, I'm hoping my catalogue should be arriving tomorrow. So that's why I wanted to use this stamp set, because Martina has very kindly said I can use it while it's in my house. And then as soon as my stamps arrive tomorrow, my catalogues arrive tomorrow, I'll be sending out catalogues to my customers. So if you are in the UK or Europe and you would like a copy of the annual catalogue, please do drop me a line. But also if you would like a copy of the new yet to be released products in the mini catalogue, then please drop me a line, because as I said, I should be getting those on my doorstep tomorrow and I'll be sending them out. So I don't know why I do that. I end up with an ink pad like all the way over there, and I have to keep stretching my hand over in front of you, and I don't know why I do it. I think maybe sometimes I think that I shouldn't have the ink pad on the work so that it doesn't spoil your view, but then it gets in the way. Right, so this is Tuxedo Black by Memento. So this is the black ink that Stampin' Up! Sell. I think they've tried various formulas to try and sell their own black, and other companies just seem to be able to do it better, so that's why we kind of stick with Memento. We also sell black stays on, which is great for if you want permanent colour. Oh, Glenna's liking it already. Right, we do want to grunt. This has got to get more grungy yet, so we're going to keep going because I want this has got to be covered. What I'd really like is for the purple flowers to really show up. I actually want to try and get rid of a lot of this purple. So it's almost like, I don't know if you've ever tried that technique where you do emboss resist, or you years ago I've done this technique where I use the Stampin' Up! Glue. It's like clear glue. Oh, what's it called again? I've forgotten what it's called. And then you can flood your image with that glue, let it dry, and then you can stamp all around it. But what I'm doing here is kind of just stamping and trying to avoid going onto the flowers. The precision, yeah, that's it, the precision glue. Thanks, Martin. I've always wondered why right-handed stampers tend to have that. I know, I don't know. Hi, Jeanette. I've only just started, so. Okay, right. Now, the other texture I have got here is that lovely filigree one. Oh, and I've got these leaves. So in my head, I was remembering, I don't know if anyone knows the company Basic Grey, but years ago, Basic Grey came out with a set of papers that were very kind of masculine, but they also had floral elements to it. And I just thought it worked so well. So I do kind of have that in my head as I'm creating, really. Oh, put it on the wrong way. Right, I'm going to bring my masks back. So now I've got Basic Grey here, and I'm just inking up 2/3 of the leaves. I'm not inking it all up. Steph says, I've been a busy girl, upcycled a piece of my son's old broken treadmill that holds a tablet to hold my plates for my Gemini. Ooh, you sold loads of your old craft stuff. Oh, brilliant. Hi, Jan. You make it look so easy. Oh, thank you. I think that was a compliment. Well, if you have ever wanted to try having a go at this, I do recommend that you perhaps find a video of mine that you like the look of, grab some stamps that are similar to ones that I use, and just copy it. You know, if you don't feel confident to just start off, just copy what I've done, and then as you get used to the process, you will find that you won't need to copy me. You can just do it yourself. But the best thing to do is just have a go. It really is, because the more you can get to know your own stamps and their potential, you know, nothing can beat that really. And you can watch and watch and watch me do this, but until you have a go doing it yourself, it's very hard to impart that knowledge. So just go for it, I say. Oh, what's Martina said? I would rather depart from half a litre of blood than... Half a litre? Only half? Not even a litre, Martina? Okay, so this is coming on. I still want some more definition around my flowers, but I'll come back to that later because I can still add a few more things. I feel like I need to add some grunge, more grunge. Let's perhaps add some of these. Lots of Canadians in here. Yeah, there are. Okay, so for those of you who've just joined, I'm trying to go for a kind of floral but masculine kind of look, very grungy, very dark, lots and lots and lots of texture. No, use what you've got, Amy. Go back and look at your stamps and think, what can I use? Yeah, what I try and teach people is how to look at their stamps in a new way, and how by combining stamps you can create your own beautiful papers. So just go back, have a look, you'll be surprised. Thanks, Steph. Okay, so I've got this lovely, this fragment stamp is just brilliant for going around flowers. I might need to make it, yeah, I need something darker. So I don't know whether to bring Night of Navy in. Must try, yeah, with the new sticky, I don't know what you would call it. The new sticky stuff that Stampin' Up have got on the backs of their stamps make it that you can just stick it to your hand. I'm doing it. I'm putting the navy in, people. And I'm using the natural curve of the stamp to try and curve around these flowers, because I just don't feel that they're standing out enough. I've got a lot of this grey, dark grey. No, I've used Smoky Slate, I've used Basic Grey, I'm now using Navy. So I stamped the images in black, and the script background is in purple, and I'm stamping on a very pale purple background. Yeah, if you want to see my One Sheet Wonder playlist, please go to onesheetwonder.co.uk. Now, if a security alert comes up, it's because sometimes Google doesn't, or whatever your browser is, doesn't always recognize. I promise you it is safe. It will take you to YouTube. It will take you to my YouTube playlist. So sometimes apparently artfulstampin.co.uk sometimes comes up with an alert, but honestly it's fine. It's just because I have links on my blog. Some internet browsers are like a bit fidgety about it all. So. Okay, I'm just trying to dilute some of this grey, or I need to put more grey here. Yeah, right, let's have a think. What can I use? Hi Vanessa, good morning. Freezing are you? Oh, stay in your jammies. Under the duvet. Yeah, the cling sheet, sorry, the cling that comes with the new stamps is very sticky. It's great though. Okay, so I'm using the leaf from Framed for You, because it's just so pretty. And what's really nice about this leaf is that if you want it to be more like a vine, you can just kind of attach it to what you've just stamped, and it just makes it longer. You see that? Right, I think I'm going to have to get my marker pens out and do some colouring in just to help the definition around my flowers, because I still don't feel like they're popping enough. You have very Versailles. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, by having it on your hand, it means that you don't have to stamp the whole image. You can just do fragments of it. I mean, it's already a bit of a fragment, to be honest, but sometimes you want it even more fragmented. What does Martina mean? This stamp print is so dainty, it makes a neat crossover from the stamped image. What, this leaf? I've just realised you're all zoomed in a bit. Hold on, let me get you guys back out. Sorry, bear with. There we go. Actually, it's interesting seeing it from this on the screen, because I get an overall view. You see, I've got all these kind of like grey. I didn't realise what that frame was going to do, and I don't like it. So I'm going to grab, oh, the small pattern. Yeah, this. Oh, you're going to love it, Martina. Okay, I'm going to grab my grey pens. So I've got, oh, they're both like Smoky Slate. Oh yeah, they are. I've got two of them. I've got 5 of them have got bids on so far, Vanessa. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm selling some One Sheet Wonders at the moment, sort of as frameable artwork. Now, I had a message from Christine Christensen saying that she couldn't seem to get through and bid, and I don't know if it was because she was following the link that I sent, which is for the UK eBay. So you need to log into whatever country you bid from. Now, unfortunately, the ones that I've already got bids on, Canadians can't bid on those, because when I was setting the countries that I will send to, I just put Europe, America, and oh, what was the other country? Oh, I can't remember what it was now. And then when Christine sent me that message, I was like, oh no, I need to add Canada to the list of places that I will send to. So unfortunately, because some of them already had bids on, I couldn't change those, but I then changed all the others. So I'll remember that for next time. And I did say to her, I said, it's been a while since I've done eBay. And I forgot about all these different settings and things that you can have. Because I don't really want to open it completely up internationally. So anyway, if you're having problems trying to find it in your region, just message me, and it could be that it's not available. And yeah, so we'll anyway, we'll figure it out. I've put 12 for sale, and I thought I'll just test the waters, see how it goes, and then if it proves popular, then I'll put another 12 up, you know, after these ones. I don't want to kind of flood the market, as it were. So okay, so that's helped a little bit by colouring in the light grey around the flowers. It just seems to have helped to define the flowers a little bit more, but I'm still not happy with all this dark grey here. So I'm wondering whether to bring in more blue and maybe some more texture. Oh, what about this time? If I use this stamp, this is what I call the rain stamp, but I'll use it going downwards this time. I don't know how you can afford to send an 8. It only cost me £4, Sheila. £4. Well, that's what I've put on the description. Yeah, but if you want it tracked, it's going to cost like more like £10. So I didn't put that as the first option. If you want it tracked, then you have to pay more. So yeah, it's because by British standards, that's called a large letter. So it doesn't actually cost that much. Oh, that's better. I'm happier with this. I forgot to do my stamping off. Because look, when you stamp off Night of Navy, look how many times you can get. You can keep going for ages. £4? No, £4 as in £4 Great British pounds, as in the currency. So £4 is about $3.50. I don't know, something like that. Hey, Ella, nice to see you. Thank you, Christine. Still not happy with it. I want it more grungy, more grungy. Well, I'll double check the website. That's what it said that it would be. Mind you, I did say it was going to be up to 100 grams, so I wonder if I put in too little. Oh, well. Oh, my elbow. One reason you closed your Etsy store. What, because of the shipping? This is from Framed for You, this one. There we go. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Anna? I've noticed that. The Night of Navy sort of stains the photopolymer stamps pink. Okay, I'm happy with that. I still want more, though. I'm going to come in with this leaf again. Let's get more leaves. This time in the navy. In the navy. Don't ask me what the second line is. I don't know. Oh, sorry. No, it's the wrong way round, Steph. Yeah, sorry, everybody in America. I've got it wrong. £4 is about $4.50. Sorry. Or $5. Say $5. Then you won't be disappointed. Sorry, wrong way round. I was converting the wrong way. So I don't know what that's in Canadian dollars. What's the difference between Canadian and American dollars at the moment? What's the exchange rate like? We can sail the 7 seas. That's it, thank you. Okay, there's a lot of blue on there now. Oh, Cindy's arrived. Okay, so this is light purple posy, and I just want to get a little bit of different colour in the centres of this peony. I know they're really meant to be yellow, but I don't want to use yellow, so I'm just putting a slightly different shade in here, although once it's dry it's very, very pale. We'll give that a moment and see if I need to go in with a darker one. Oh, your order's coming today, Vicky. Yeah, hopefully mine's going to arrive tomorrow so I can do an unboxing. My parents-in-law are coming up to visit tomorrow, so that'll be nice. It's the first time that we would have seen them for ages. Ages and ages. Although they're still technically not supposed to come in the house, apart from to go to the toilet. So I'm hoping the weather's going to be nice enough for them to sit out most of the day. So, right, I'm a little bit... I'm going to put this aside for now, because I've had enough of it and I want to try something else. It would make a nice condolence card. Yes, it would actually. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Stick that in front of me there. Now, I don't know whether to use the big one. I struggle with this big design, to be honest. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stamp it radiating from the middle. I'm going to do it in the navy. Oops, excuse me, sorry. It was still picking it. When did you place the order? Thank you, Denise. Victoria borders are closed. Oh. Is that because of you know what? So does that mean a whole state is shut down, Vicky? Or is it just a... what's the word I want? A city or region? I'm not very good on my geography in Australia. Whole state. Oh, wow. So who's that closest to? You, Ellen, or Vicky? I know, Steph, the weather has been getting worse. Like last week, it looked like it was going to be sunny today, and I was like, yay, fantastic. And then over the weekend, it's just got wetter and wetter, the forecast. So. Oh, it's the state below you. Okay. What's your state like at the moment, Ellen? Hey, Bobby. Okay. Take care, Amy. Okay, right. Next one. Okay, I quite like this purple in the background. And then I don't mind if the purple does go onto here, onto the flowers, because we'll differentiate it a bit better in a minute. I'm just going to get some more leaves in. Okay, right. Enough of that. What colour yardstick are you using? Colour yardstick? What do you mean, Jan? Do you mean what colour scheme? What colour cardstock? Sorry. I'm using Purple Posy. Okay, I quite like the idea of like really elongating the pattern of this leaf by keep stamping. Just keep stamping. Just keep stamping. So it's not meant to like be a realistic pattern, if that makes sense. It's just a pattern. And in my head I'm thinking I'm going to chop this up into 4, so that's why I'm kind of doing the design like I am. Okay, let's get some grey on here. Oops. Okay, what I'm going to attempt with this one now is to do some cross hatching. So I'm going to do this stamp in the grey, and then I'm going to turn it around and then stamp where I stamped before, and you see you end up with this lovely kind of cross hatch effect. So anything that you have that has a slight stripe to it, you can do this with. It's quite good fun. So if you like that kind of almost burlap look, it's quite fun to do. You can see I'm stamping 1, 2, 3. I know I've still got gaps, but that's okay. I know I've got other textures to go in here yet. Night, Liz. Sleep well. So I'm just thinking. Oh, nice, Anna. Oh, my elbow's not happy tonight. My right elbow. I'll have to swap hands. Ooh. Don't know if it was because I was crocheting earlier. Got a bit of RSI or something. It's just nice to have this other different leaf texture in here. Oh, are you quite cold then, Martina? Right, I haven't used this one yet. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to try and define the edges of the petals a bit more. And again, I think I might go in with a pen. If you were on Artful Stampin' Space over the weekend and you saw the yellow and pink design that I did, I went around that with a pink pen. It just really helped to define the edge. You're watching with a margarita. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. You have a what? A Timmy's coffee? What's a Timmy's coffee? Oh, slugs. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Right, I've grabbed dark purple posy this time. Because I'm just grabbing the previous one. And that's light purple posy. It's very, very pale. So let's see if this will help make a difference. Yes, Martina's got lots of slugs to spare. It's sort of working, but I'm not entirely convinced. I think I might just need more grungying. Oh yes, hedgehogs love slugs, don't they? Oh, I don't know what a Tim Hortons is. Is that a brand? Oh, it's a Canadian coffee chain. Oh, okay. We tend to just have like Starbucks and Costa. That sort of helped, but not hugely. It just looks a bit messy. I don't know whether to get out. Oh, there's a little flower here. I need more. I just need more. Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you. Okay, so what I'm aiming to try and do is make these flowers be very pale. So I'm trying to stamp really quite close to them, but not over them. Now, it often happens that when you create one of these, you get to the point where you think, oh no, I don't like it. That's it, I've wasted 20 minutes of my life. But more often than not, if you keep going, if you keep asking yourself, what isn't working, what do I want to have happen, you will find a solution and you will get there. Just keep going. Just keep stamping. Thank you, Martina. Yeah, I think we're nearly there. I just want this to show up more. I don't know if I get the darker smoky slate. Oh yeah, that kind of works. I think the purple was just too light. Is there room for speckles? Yeah, there may be. I just want these flowers to show up. I just feel like they're not showing up enough. Do I have a crumb cake pen? I might do. This is Smoky Slate, and it is sort of helping a bit. Maybe I just need to be a bit more generous with it. Hi, Annette. Well, I was just saying that I'm not actually that happy with it. I'm trying to make the flowers stand out a bit more. Did you have a good weekend with the pinkies? Looks like you had lots of fun. getting there. It's blending in a bit more now. Are we talking about spiders now? Sorry guys, I've got my head down. I want to make this work. Cindy, you're funny. You married him. But I guess when you married him, he wasn't old. He may have been strange, though. So that's entirely your fault. Right, so I'm getting the speckles. Yep, sun hat, baggy shorts, grey beard and a fishing vest so he can carry all his manly stuff. Thank you, Alexandrina. Doesn't quite feel like it's there yet, so I'm just going to keep going. If you feel free to leave, everybody, if you want to. Come back in 10 minutes and I'm happy with it. Bye. Go make yourselves a cup of tea. He says it's your doing. That's funny, Anna. Yeah, the dots always work. You know what, also these leaves might work too. Oh, these leaves are so gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can even see. Hi, Nessa. Well, I'm going to, I think when I cut it up, I'm actually going to get rid of this, the middle anyway. So I'm not really too worried about that bit. I think it will be fine, Martina. Is it really that cold, Vanessa? Right, I think I'm going to stop there. The middle looks like a kaleidoscope. Yeah, it was very much, I stamped 1, 2, 3, 4. But the idea is that it will get chopped up into 4 sections. So I will probably lose that middle section. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to sleep on this one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It'll be interesting to see it in daylight because it's got so many dark colours. I think, yeah, looking at it with natural sunlight rather than artificial light, that will make a difference. Right, let's clear the decks, as they say. Right, I think I'm going to stop there for tonight. So this was the first one. Blueberry pie and ice cream for dinner. Wait, I mean dessert. No, you didn't. You already said it. You're welcome, Heather. Right, let's just go over colours then, everybody. So actually, I don't know if I ended up using the 2. I think I used Highland Heather for the first one, didn't I? The stacked stone almost gets lost in there, but there we go. Right, so Highland Heather, Night of Navy, Basic Grey and Smoky Slate, and Tuxedo Black, just black. And then that one had, I don't think I used any Smoky Slate on that one, did I? That one's got, oh, and that was that Gorgeous Grunge? I think that was Gorgeous Grunge. Gorgeous Grape, rather. Gorgeous Grunge. Gorgeous Grape, Night of Navy, Basic Grey, and the black. Or did I use the black? I didn't use the black. What am I talking about? Right. Gorgeous Grape, Night of Navy, Basic Grey. And then I used the dark Smoky Slate pen as well on that one. So, and I think on that one I used the light Smoky Slate. That one. Right, now stamps wise, I use Stacked Stone. Framed for You. Versailles. Stacked Stone. Prize Peony. Or Pfingstrossenpracht in German, but Prize Peony in English. So I used obviously the florals and the leaves and that little one there. And then just a wee bit of Forever Fern. I use the speckles and the leaf. So, bye Sheila. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Ooh, black currants. That sounds lovely, Nessa. Cool. Yeah, it's a sort of twirl. Yeah. Ooh, where's the other one gone? Masculine florals. Yeah. There we go. Let me know which one you preferred. Now, obviously, this one is definitely designed to be cut up into 4. So, you know, you're only going to get kind of pieces of it. And I think it will work. So, love the first one. Which would we play for it? Oh, okay, Vanessa. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, this one I think I could do into like the long cards. That would look lovely. And then this one into 4. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I could come and do that. Anyway, at some point this week I'll do that. Right, lovely to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. And yeah, it's been quite a detailed one tonight. Because what's the time? We're over an hour. We've just done 2, but there we go. Oh, no babysitting. Oh, yes. Looks better the more you see it. Yeah, I like different aspects of both, really. Ooh, fun, Anna. Take care, Glenna. Bye, Christine. Bye, Annette. Good night, Deborah. Nice to see you all. Thank you, Cindy. And yeah, so Esther's live tomorrow at 9 on YouTube. I don't know if she's still on here. Stampin' Star Creations. So she'll be live tomorrow. So I'll come on after her and maybe make some cards with these. Okay? Take care, guys. Nosta. Love number 2. It has so much detail. Yes, loads. It's really packed, that one. Bye. Good night.